here we are. Welcome, everyone. It's Casey, and I am here with the lovely Beverly Hawkins. Beverly, do you prefer Bev?
I don't mind as long as it's said with love.
I might call you both, but Beverly is my original Reiki master. Well, actually, my one and only Reiki master, and I just happened, I just happened to come across her offering this most wonderful portal opening energy healing video, and I thought, oh my goodness, this is so powerful. I've got to connect with Bev, and here we are. So great to see you, Bev.
Oh, it's lovely to be with you, Casey, and everyone else. Thank you.
Yes. So as we record, we're just post summer solstice, and I can barely speak actually. I'm still really feeling, I'm just pointing to the sort of portal energy that I have in my picture behind me. It was such a powerful portal, but today I feel like you're going to open a portal maybe of something connected with goddess energy. Is that right?
Well, what I like to do with the different healing energies that I do is that perhaps set an intention, because I do it with a bit of a meditation, setting an intention so that each person who's listening can actually um, hone in or focus in on what's important and what's going on in their lives. It's going to be something different for everyone. The energies are all the same. They're affecting us all in different ways. And where our lives intersect with those energies is going to be different for each one. So rather than say to you, "Dip, dip, 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 this is the energy you've got to listen to," I want to pull a goddess card,
Yeah.
read just a tiny little bit about what the goddess is about, what her gifts are in that, and then leave it to everyone who's listening to work with that and see where it takes them. For the most part, when we start the little meditation, as I just before I open up the energy healing, I don't talk a whole lot, and the time that we're actually in the energy portal is mostly in silence. So I encourage everyone to just relax, be comfortable, settle in, and see where you go.
Yeah. As I said, I'm already feeling it as we were setting up and talking. I actually got up and then I walked into a door. Like the energy is like it's right. It's no one saw that, luckily. Um,
I know.
but the energies are very powerful, and I love that we can set our own intention, our own healing intention. And I also love that you let us be in silence, because I feel like there is such power in silence, and so that can be so very transformative as well. You get your own messages, you get your own experiences. So yeah, let's do this, Bev. Let's tune into the goddess and see who you pull.
Well, let's get started then. Okay, so the cards I'm using, I'll just show you what getting on and off. This, can you see that? That's the
Yeah,
Goddess
goddess
Inspiration
inspiration. Yeah.
by Chris Waldher, or Waldher if you were German. And so she has a lot of goddesses here. So we'll just do, I did shuffle this all before we connected. Uh, just do a little shuffle. Okay. So I'm asking for one card for the goddess who's going to guide our way today and bring inspiration and intuition to each of us who listens to this as to where we might want to focus in our lives. At this point in time, tomorrow could be different, but at the point of time that you're listening to this, let's see what comes up. So one card, please. One card, please. Just one card. The goddess who wants to come forward. All right, I guess you do. Let's see. Um, Ratty, embrace your passions, the goddess of sexuality. I
Oh my
wasn't
goodness.
expecting that. And you see that
Oh,
card.
yeah. So it's
Looks like she's
Ratty.
pregnant, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. Embrace your passion. I feel like that's a powerful message.
Well,
Yeah,
and I think, well, passion can mean so many different things, can't it? It doesn't have to just be sexuality, because
right.
passion, that same energy that one might bring to a sexual relationship, or you just being happy in your own body, happy with your own sexuality, but you can bring it to so many other things as well. Let's
Yes.
little put that here. Sorry, excuse my back. Oh, back to front. Sorry. I did think I had this all set up so beautifully, but there you go.
Oh well, the angels are having fun.
Yeah, I have learned. It took me a long time to learn it because I'm a Virgo and I always want to be perfect. That the more I strive to be perfect, the more mistakes I made. So,
Absolutely. And Bev, is she playing an instrument there?
um, no, she's just, you know what? She's got swans around her.
Yeah,
She's actually just open with her arms. Her whole underbelly is open.
yeah,
Arms are
yeah.
up, underbelly is open. Okay, she is the goddess of sexuality, passion, love, and pregnancy, which is why we saw her with that lovely round belly.
Yeah.
Worshipped in India, beautiful Rati bears the right body of a heavily pregnant woman. Her passion-inspiring powers share similarities with Venus, the Roman goddess of love. Though Rati was daughter to the fiery sun god Daksha, she is associated with water.
Mm.
So I'll put more up. Her passionate powers inspired a book similar to the Kama Sutra entitled Ratchibasha. The
Mm.
name of the book translates as The Secrets of Love.
Okay.
Love's goddess secrets are exposed within its explicit pages. Whoopsie. I hope she's okay with this.
Totally. Absolutely.
Includes numerous techniques to bring lovers pleasure.
Okay.
Okay, this would not have been a goddess I would have personally chosen, but she's the
Well,
goddess who came through.
yeah, it's the guidance that is coming through. And I feel like that passion is really, as you said, it can be really healing at the sacral chakra level in relationships, but also kind of, I'm hearing passion projects. So I
Yeah,
feel like there's some people, and for some reason I was seeing a drum. So I feel like maybe there's this connection also with maybe people stepping into and exploring their passion projects. Maybe it's taking up sound healing. Maybe it's going to a goddess circle or a drumming. But it does feel like there's also some powerful sacral chakra clearing coming through. And as you said, also clearing for inner perfectionist. I feel like that's always a good one, right?
yeah. But you know, with the summer solstice, we're moving into a new season now too. And for many people to have a little bit more time on their hands and that, perhaps it's time to open yourself to new ideas, new passions, new things that you can bring inside you. And that's a little bit like being pregnant,
Yes.
by carrying a new thought, a new business, a new idea, a new hobby, a new way of being. I mean, it can cover such a myriad of different aspects.
Yeah.
Um,
And maybe there's some people that are actually conceiving too. So you know, the summer love energy coming in.
that will work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Casey, do you have something else? Do you have something else you want to say? I know.
Oh, I do. No, I feel like this is I feel like it's really grounding as well. So I feel like for me, what I'm feeling right away is my feet are being held and grounded. So I feel like there's some really, even though she's connected with water, it's really interesting. But I was feeling how water can also be very grounding in its own way. So I'm feeling kind of grounded almost with like lake water, or like I'm kind of by the bank of a beautiful river. So there's just some refreshing coming in, is what I'm really feeling for root chakra as well. So sacral and root chakra, a lot of clearing.
That's cool. That's cool. That's really cool. Interesting. Okay, my mind's starting to switch off over into the energy healing. So I think it's time for us to move there. I invite you all to just settle quietly, comfortably, maybe wiggle your shoulders, settle into your space, and allow yourself to breathe in deeply and release. And just continue with a steady in-breath and out-breath at your own pace. For some, it'll be a little faster, for others, a little slower. But find your rhythm, your place. And as we sit in this energy here, and it comes through and it surrounds us all, allow yourself to be able to observe what is going on for you without being fixated on anything that comes by. There is nothing you have to do. There is nothing you have to remember. Just be in the moment and observe what wafts along your consciousness, the ideas that float in and float out. Trust that anything that you need to remember and keep will present themselves to you again once this is over and the timing is right. So just allow yourself to float. Be a little like the water Casey mentioned. It flows, it moves, it doesn't stagnate, hopefully. Be in the flowing water. Just breathe. And I invite you to slowly return to this earth plane, knowing that there's no rush, no hurry, but slowly make your way back. Take a deep breath in, and as you release, feel yourself coming back into your body, grounding back on the earth plane here. Wiggle your toes. Give yourself a little shake. And when you're ready, open your eyes, knowing no rush, in your own time. We're waiting for you here. Blessings, love and light to you all.
Oh my goodness. That, wow. Yeah, that was powerful. You know what I noticed is that beautiful moon behind you, Bev, kept glowing brighter and brighter until you were just like lit up, like the moon goddess, Haniel.
Oh, oh, yeah.
But as you were going through, I have my window open and I was really feeling the energy of water and the cleansing water. And I could hear the frogs. There's so many frogs outside in the forest around me. So I could hear the frogs, and then I could really hear the wind.
Excuse me.
Bless you. Yeah. But at one point, I saw this, this vision of Sati, and it was like she was beside a riverbed, and she was actually digging in the mud, and she was actually digging up a treasure, this
Ooh,
treasure under the moon. And the message that I took from that is that secrets can also be positive. So, because you mentioned secrets, and sometimes, I think there's a real focus, especially with ancestral healing, on really clearing trauma and allowing secrets to come to the surface, and then clearing the secrets. But sometimes what she was really showing me is sometimes there's secret gifts, and there's secret wisdom, and there's these secrets that are actually really positive that may be passed down also in our ancestral lineages, maybe through our psychic lineage, for example, that are like gems that are now coming to the surface if we're willing to receive the gifts that these secrets offer. And so that's what I was really seeing. That's what she was showing me in any case. And I thought that was really interesting and a really, really powerful divine feminine perspective.
I think that is so totally cool, Casey, because I don't remember saying anything about secrets at any moment
Oh, really?
this morning.
Okay, okay.
Obviously, that is something that needed to be brought forward to the collective, which I think is really cool.
Yeah. Well,
I
I'd be
love this
curious to know.
collaboration.
Yeah, I'd be curious to know what other people experience. So do put whatever you experienced. If you did experience anything about secrets rising, these positive secrets that are treasures, is really the language that I intuited from her. If you experience that or something different about secrets or something completely different, let us know down in the comments. It would be really, really super cool to see what everyone experienced.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you said, Bev, it's a really It can be a really individual experience when you open up that, that beautiful portal for people to expand into. So, yeah, I'll be really intrigued to find out what other people experienced. Well, thank you so much, beautiful Beverly.
It's my great pleasure. I get to fly. Wonderful. So thank you.
Yeah, so maybe you experience it. Do you experience it after you open like after you kind of do the session? Do you experience it after or during?
What I experience, and it's always been my experience with meditations. I've never personally been good with guided meditations or that, because I tend to, once a meditation and the energy starts, I'm out of here.
Yeah,
And I don't know where I go, and I have no language to explain where I've been. I just know that I'm in that energy, and I come back feeling wonderful. And before we started, we were chatting, and then we were getting closer to starting. I can feel the energy swirling around me. So it
yeah.
all starts before I'm saying, okay, I've started. It's they're here, and they're here anytime. So
Yeah.
I
Well,
need them
you
all the time. Some of them. Um, yeah, so it's like I'll take what I get out of it at the moment, and when I put up the blog, and I'll look into to see if I get any more information about that goddess, because it's one that's new to me.
yeah,
If I get any other insights, it'll be that intellectual side of me that
for
will,
sure.
you know.
Yeah.
But no, no, I don't know. I can actually say to you, I don't know what goes on, but I love it.
Absolutely. So it's like you're like a full trance channel. Like when you're in that state, it's like you totally step back and the energy takes over and you were like literally glowing. Like I'm sure other people will notice it as well, but you just really lit up with that beautiful, beautiful moonlight. So so that's really, yeah, I love to hear other people's processes and that is really cool, Bev.
Well, I hope that others do get something out of this. This is the point of sharing with
Absolutely.
everyone, is so that we can all connect, first of all, but also grow and experience what it is we're meant to be experiencing at this point in time. So,
Absolutely. Yeah. And so I'll put this up and it's here for whenever it resonates. If it calls to you, you know that it is the right time to experience it. And, or you can come back and re-experience it. I did that with the last one, that you put up on your own YouTube, channel and it can change, like the energy can change. As you come back to it as well. That's the powerful and really healing thing about it.
yeah. I think what happens is that the portal opens, the energy is there available. And what's different every time you watch it is that you're different. And
Yeah.
so that it's an interaction between your energy and that energy and what you need in that time. So
Hmm.
you could watch the same thing, if more than once, and get something different each time.
Absolutely. Well,
Indeed.
it has been a pleasure, and anyone who's watching, be open to those new and renewed passion projects and how passion really spills into and fills up your life. And I feel like the goddess always is encouraging us to be courageous, to really be open-hearted and taking those new steps on our passion project paths. That's a lot of peace. Passion project paths.
I'll say too many times too fast.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you, Bev.
Thank you very much.